Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum everyone. I am Maha Shirazi and this is your assignment number 5, and today we are going to read chapter number 2 of grade 5. The chapter number 2 is digital literacy, searching the world wide web, that is www. So in this chapter you will learn how to find the information on web and describe the sources you use, how to choose the information you find on the web and give reasons for your choices, how web search engines select and show useful information. Last year you learned how to use a search engine to find information on web. Some of the information you find on the web will be correct and reliable, and some of it will be incorrect and misleading. So in this unit you will learn how to choose the best information for you. 2.1 Searching the web. There are basically 4 golden rules for searching the web. Number 1 is choose the right keywords. Make sure you understand the question you need to answer before you enter anything into your search engine. Make a list of keywords. Underline the most important keywords. Make sure that the question you type in the search engine contains the important keywords. Your question does not need to include punctuation or short joining words like is and the. Choose the right search engine. There are many search engines that you can use. Google, Bing, and Yahoo are the examples. Try using different search engines. Find out which one works best for you. Some search engines are designed for young people. The advantages of using a child-friendly search engine are the links are easier for you to read and understand. You are less likely to use the unsuitable web pages, and there are few adverts. The third is bookmark your favorite sites. Adding a web page to your bookmarks made it easy to find next time you want to use it. You don't have to search for the page again, and you click on the link in your bookmark and list to the page. Your bookmarks can be a good place to start a search. Websites you have found useful in the past might provide the information you need. The fourth one is try again. Sometimes a search does not give you the information you need. So if that happens, try again. Try to think of different keywords. Will a different search engine give better results? Will any of your bookmark pages lead you to helpful information? So you can get the answer of these questions by using different type of search engines. Now there is an activity. Use a search engine to answer these questions. What is Tangura Hua and where it is? What happened at Tangura Hua in March 2016? Find a picture of it and find out the interesting facts about it, and how do you pronounce Tungurahua. So I pronounce it in this manner, Tungurahua. So it depends on your choice that how do you pronounce it, and you can also listen that pronunciation by searching it in Google Voice. Just write the word and click on Google Voice. So in this manner you can actually listen the exact pronunciation of this word. Okay, so now there is a dialog box. Think again dialog box. Work in a small group. Discuss websites that you have found useful in your studies. Make a list of the best website you have found and why do you like them. So what subjects do these websites help with? Present your list to the class. Now there is an extra challenge. Search the web to find the name of the bird. Hint: to get a list of keywords, type the things you see in this picture, such as blackhead. What else do you see? Do an image search and find a picture that matches this one. Which combination of keywords worked best? So what you need to do, you just need to write the features which you are watching in this picture and just write them in detail, or if you are not writing them in detail, just write the specific words about it in the search engine. So you will get the respective answer within a few search. Now come to the next page, that is 2.2 How search engine works. In this lesson you will learn how a search engine finds web pages to answer your search questions. How large is the web? At the start of 2019 there were 1.9 billion websites on the web. It is easy to imagine what a small number like 10 or 100 look like. It is more difficult to imagine what a large number like 1 billion look like. Think about this book. This lesson contains 500 words. The complete book contains 25,000 words. A pile of 76,000 books would contain 1.9 billion words. So that is the same as the number of websites on the web. The pile of books would be 400 meters tall, and that is half the height of the world's tallest building, that is Burj Khalifa. How does a search engine work? When you enter a web search, your question is sent over the internet to a search engine. The search engine uses a powerful computer to look for the matches to your keywords. A list of links is displayed on your screen. A search engine would take a very long time to search all 1.9 billion websites on the web. To be able to send you a list of links quickly, the search engine must work in a different way. Spiders and web crawlers. A search engine uses web crawling to search the web. The search engine sends a piece of software called a spider to crawl around the web and collect the information. When a spider reaches a web page, it records every word on the page and counts how many times each word is used. Then the spider follows links on the web page and carries out a word count on each new page it finds. Eventually, the spider will visit record every web page on the web. Search engine index. The spider software sends the information it collects back to the search engine, and the information is stored in a special list called an index. When you enter a search question, the search engine searches its index, and the index is very large, but searching it is much quicker than searching the whole web. A search engine compares each keyword in your search question to the word stored in the index. It ignores short joining words like the what and why, and these words appear on every web page, so won't help in a search. The search engine uses an algorithm to compare websites in its index with the keywords in your web search, and the algorithm chooses the web pages to answer your question. Now there is an activity. Copy this search question: what is the longest river in Africa? So you need to write this in your search bar, that what is the longest river in Africa. The answer will be given in your first page. So just write the answer, that what is the longest river in Africa. Draw circles around all the words that the search engine will ignore. What is the answer to the question? So you need to draw the circle around all the words that the search engine will ignore. Now there is an extra challenge. A search engine uses an algorithm to choose websites to answer a web search question. What is an algorithm? Use the knowledge you have already gained in this course and search the web for more information if you need to. Now there is a think again dialog box in which they say carry out a web search to find a video or any animation that explains how a search engine works. So watch the video and make note about it. Bookmark the video that you find the most useful. Now the next topic is 2.3 search results. In this lesson, you will learn how a search engine shows the links it finds. How many pages? The web contains 1.9 billion websites. Whatever the question you ask, a search engine will find many matching pages. When a search engine shows a list of links, it includes the total number of pages it found, and the search shows in the image has found 722000000 results. How a search engine sort results. A search engine tries to put the most useful link at the top of the list of the result. It uses several methods. How popular is the page? How up to date is the page? Can the website be trusted? And which pages have you looked at before? Now there is an AdWords. Most search engines shows AdWords at the top of the list of the results, and the owners of these websites pay for their advertisements. Advertisements are not always relevant to your search. Okay, so they can be relevant or they cannot be relevant. Now we talk about the meta tags. The owner of the website wants the world to see their pages. One way they can do is to use the meta tags. Meta tags are like the words. They are single words that describe a web page. Web developers add meta tags to the pages they create. People who read the web page cannot see the meta tags, but search engine can see them. If any keyword in your search question match the meta tags on a web page, the search engine show that page near to the top of the result list. Now there is an activity. Carry out another web search about Tanghora. How many results does the search return? Add some more keywords to your search, and what happens to the number of the result? And there is an extra challenge. How many AdWords are shown when you search for Tanghora, and what are the AdWords for? To the AdWords giving at any useful information. Now there is a think again dialog box. Carry out a web search for more information about how search engine works and how many AdWords are at the top of the list of the results, and how many of the AdWords give you useful and relevant information. So now we'll talk about the activities. Number 1 activity is use the search engine to answer the following question: what is Tanghora and where is it? What happened at it? in March 2016. Find one interesting fact about it, and when you search about it, how many results does that search return? So just search about it on Google and write the answer in detail. Now there is an activity 2. Answer the following questions. What are the 4 golden rules to help you to search the web? I have already told you that what are the 4 rules. You need to write out that 4 golden rules. Briefly explain them, okay? And the second question is, how does a search engine work? How does it work? We have already discussed in this chapter, so you need to write the search engine work in detail. What are the methods used by the search engine to sort out the results? So you need to write all the methods which they described in this chapter. So this was all about the today's lecture. I hope so that it will be easy for you to complete your assignment. Just complete it in time and take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.